Miss Miracle. I'm back with another video. Hope you're enjoying seeing this face because I'm being more consistent. But yeah, so as y'all can see by the title, I really want to talk about how, babes, I'm not meant for this generation of females or even men and women. Because growing up, I was in like middle school and I was in high school, and immediately I was like labeled as white, like the white kid, because I like to read and I like emo music and I love grunge and I love black. Like, I was not into Jordans or True Religion or like none of that. Like Chanel, Gucci. That wasn't really my thing. You feel me? I was more into, I want to buy a book. I want to go to the Harry Potter like marathon. I want to do this and that. Like, I would have my literal birthday party at Barnes & Noble. So I mean, I like grew up different, and so like now being 23, it's like, oh, I'm in fact still different. And even when I move, like even when you move out of your hometown, like I always say, you should move out of your hometown. You should move out of your hometown. So I moved out of my hometown to a place where I thought, oh my God, I'm gonna like fit in so well. I in fact do not. My Memphis traits show very well, babes. They show very well. Okay. And so I think still like the common thing of like today's generation is, you want to be a hustler, you got to get that money. And babes, I'm a hustler, but in a different way. Like, I'm a hustler, but I feel like I don't have to be a bottle girl. I'm a hustler, but I don't feel like I don't have to work at the club. I'm a hustler, but I feel like I don't have to be a stripper. So it's like, it's one of those things where we're two different people. And I used to, sometimes I still do this. I used to be like, oh my God, what am I doing? Everybody's on like having a vacation. They're in Turks and Caicos. They're in Jamaica. They're on a cruise. I'm like, girl, what am I doing? I'm in school. I need to be living my best life like them. Come find out they were unemployed. I was suffering full-time in college and full-time working, and they were unemployed, and I was like, oh, okay. And facts. And then I'd be like, oh my God, they got a Benz. Like, I need to get me a high-class car. I need to get, no you don't. In fact, no you don't. As long as you can get from point A to point B, and you be like, okay, this is nice. I got a nice little ride. It doesn't matter if it's a hoopty. It doesn't matter if it's 2000 or 2010. It doesn't matter. As long as it gets from point A to B, from point A to B, and you love it, that's all that matters. That's literally all that matters. You don't have to have a Benz. You don't have to have a Chanel purse. You don't have to have like red bottoms or nothing like that. Like, I feel like people shouldn't be pressured to fit into this mode of, I gotta be a billionaire by 25. Oh my God, I need to start selling hair. Oh, everybody else is selling hair and getting so much money. I need to start doing lashes. I need to be an entrepreneur. Why does nobody want to work anymore? Why does everybody want to be an entrepreneur? Like, in fact, I promise there are enough. Because as we can see now, the entrepreneurs are getting 9 to 5s. The entrepreneur life can get tiring. So I just feel like I had to move different. I had to continue to move different in order to not feel isolated in my own generation. And sometimes it gets at me because I don't fit into my own generation. I'm like, man, like I do not. I should not want to do the same things. Like, I don't want to go to the club. I don't want to dress half naked. And like, I love modesty. Okay, don't get me wrong. I love modesty. Sometimes I'm like, I want to show a little skin, and I'm like, in fact, I'm showing nothing. I'm in fact showing nothing. But I also think that we shouldn't like body shame people for wanting to wear a poster girl dress or a 2-piece or something like that. Like, do you, Bookie? Okay, do you? But we also shouldn't shame other people for not wanting to fit into society's norms of, I want to have a jet like 30-inch bust down. I want to have my nails done every 2 weeks. I want to have my lashes done every 2 weeks, because that's really not feasible if we're all being honest. It's not feasible because if I had to do a maintenance every 2 weeks, every month, I promise one of my bills will not be getting paid. That car note, kiss that car goodbye. It's gone. That car insurance is gone because I don't have a car. It's getting repoed. You can look outside. They're taking my whip, but they're taking my bus down. No, because in fact, all those people that you are seeing with that, they're broke. I don't care. They're broke. They're living on credit card debt, or they're unemployed. I learned this fact, and I was shocked. Okay, some of these people that want to look good, and they're actually working. And I'm like, oh, maybe I need to be like you. But I don't really care about being society's pretty face. I, in fact, really just want to travel. I want to live my best life. Like, I feel like I want to do whatever I want to do. I don't have to party all the time or be at the frat parties or go to the club or be a granola girl where I go hiking all the time or want to work out. Like, I just want to do whatever I want just because I can, and it's my 20s. Like, young and turn. Okay, you can be young and turn in many different ways. You don't have to be young and turn, shaking that, on that red light. So, but I'm just saying, like, your 20s are literally to do whatever you want, to make mistakes of whatever you want, and to build whatever you want to build, so you can be set for your 30s and your 40s, babes. Like, not to say that you're still not going to be making mistakes in your 30s or 40s, because, babes, life is like a mother. It's going to teach you. Let me teach you, baby. Let me teach you. Yeah. Life is a tzatziki. So, yeah, that's just my opinion. I, in fact, am done ranting, and I am done venting, and I'm going to eat my breakfast quesadilla and go to sleep, because I have work again tonight, and I am tired from working my shift. And also, and my family is watching this, I love my blanket, because it's me and my Grammy, and it's my Grammy's month. So, yes. Bye, guys. Signing out. A funny weird girl.